Ugh. The nostalgia, I swear. Well, welcome. It's Banjo-Kazooie. I felt like playing... Oh, I can speed up the text, thank God. I felt like playing an old game because I played a lot of Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And I don't know, something was... I saw something the other day that made me think, oh, Banjo-Kazooie, haven't played that in a long time. And I was like, screw it, let's just do it. Let's just play some game. Do I want to do the tutorial? I might do the tutorial. Because I'm using a... Press B to call, yeah. Because I'm using an Xbox controller, so I ate a jump. We got the standard stick crap. This will probably be what this guy's for. Yeah, camera controls around the yellow C buttons. Yeah, okay, so it's still going to tell me. Yeah, cool. So this, and then it does that. He said hold down R to keep it behind him. Doesn't really seem to work, but it's like whatever, right? So yeah, I played this. So I think I got this game originally. Well, I would have been like maybe 6, I think. Well, I was born in '93. I want to say it was. We getting double jump already, are we? Cool. We're ready to move on. Oh man, I don't know. They didn't make them like they used to. I swear, man. So yeah, I think I grabbed this. I think I had this game in like. There should have been, yeah. The D-pad doesn't do it any either. So it's have to. It's like you have to tap it. You have to tap it. I can't like. I'd have to like. I think I'm gonna like reconfigure some of the buttons, which is fine. It's fine. I'll figure this out off screen because I didn't realize this was gonna be an issue. But yeah, so I think yeah, I want to say I was 6. I think I was definitely in school when I got this. I want to say because it's house dependent. I think because we moved a bit when I was a kid, and so I think we were at one house. And I remember definitely having school photos for like my first year. So I would have been like 5 at that house. So maybe it was like around that time. Yeah, I think it was like around that time maybe. But then we were in the next house that my parents bought. And I just remember, and I can't remember if it was for like a birthday or it was just something spontaneous my mum bought me. Like I really cannot remember it all, but I just remember just being in the living room and my mum was like, do you want to go get a Nintendo? And I was like, oh, well, I'm not going to say no, right? And so, oh, nice, screw up the first thing. And yeah, and so we went off and grabbed it, but I got the Star Wars branded Nintendo, right? So it was Star Wars branded, but all it was like, I guess black, and it came with Star Wars Pod Racer, the first like pod racing game or whatever. And then she also got me the first Pokemon Stadium. At the same time, I'm pretty sure. And I didn't have a Pokemon game yet. Like I hadn't. I can't climb trees yet. Yeah, I hadn't played any Pokemon game yet. I just watched the show, and I hadn't had a handheld yet. Except I had one for like Mario and stuff, like the Game Boy Color. but no Pokemon games on it until like I think Crystal was my first handheld Pokemon game. Alright, where's the... over there. And then I can't remember what it was, but I think I was definitely in school when I got this at least. Because I think this released like a year after the 64 did. But I don't think I got the 64 at release. Right? I don't think I got the 64 at release. Because I can't imagine... But then again, it was the 90s, right? So it probably would have been like decently cheap in comparison to what you earned. Right? And so... Because I remember I already had the 64, and I really only had like Pokemon Stadium 1, and Star Wars, and I think that was about it for the games that I had for a while. But then my mum, I remember I came home one day from school, and my mum asked me if under my bed was clean, and I said no, because apparently I was a pretty honest kid back then. And she's like, well, just go clean it for me. And I went there, and I found Banjo-Kazooie sitting under the bed. And it was filthy under there. And I remember being like, can I play it now? And she's like, yeah, it's fine. I was definitely one of those kids that would throw everything under the bed when it was time to clean. And I played this game a lot. This game is absolutely fantastic. Like, it's not the cleanest game in the world, of course, because, you know, it's a 64. But it really... Yeah. What do you want to do? Wait, what? Oh. Oh, she's so good. I'm just reminiscing. I'm just getting lost in the thing. Once we actually get into Grunty's castle, it'll kind of opens up a bit. It's a, like I said, it's a fantastic game. Other than this part, like there's a few worlds where you learn new stuff, but it's a pretty easy thing. I remember I didn't beat this game until I was an adult. Oh, and the music. Oh, just fantastic. Yeah, I didn't beat this game until I was an adult. Where's over there? Whoa. And because I don't know, I think I just couldn't ever get... So the whole concept of the game is that your sister's been kidnapped. Speedrun strats. So yeah, your sister's been kidnapped, and she is good until, you know, you die. I'm hoping that at 32 years old, like, I expect to die at some point, just because the game just does that sometimes, where it's just like, yep, you're dead now. Right, at like certain points or whatever like that, or if you're not paying attention, you'll die, right? But I'm hoping to not get like a full-blown game over. Oh, cutscene. That's the concept of the game. That's the story of the game. That you're just trying to get your sister back before she dies. Well, not dies, but she gets Grunty's ugliness and Grunty takes her prettiness or whatever like that, right? And so the whole thing is it's all world based, right? Like it's very there's like a hub world which is Grunty's lair, and then there are these things. So can I can't. I have to like mess with the settings to get my C buttons to work. So yeah, you'll get these pictures. And then you need the right amount of puzzle pieces to put into the picture and then open up the world, right? But I think as long as you complete each world, you'll always have enough puzzle pieces to kind of continue. I think it's something that I struggled with as a kid, where I just wasn't good enough at certain things to get everything in the first go. But there's puzzle pieces for so there's puzzle pieces for turn around. Can I turn around? No, get up against the wall. Yeah, so there's puzzle pieces for So there's puzzle pieces for the pictures. I'll say so over and over and over again. But there's puzzle pieces for the pictures to open up new worlds. And then there's music notes. And these things open up doors throughout the thing. Oh, yeah, I'm getting used to this stupid camera, damn it. And I remember there was I think this part as a kid, but there's a general like rule of thumb with most of these worlds, which is to kind of do everything you can first before transforming if there's a Mumbo hut. Because if there's a Mumbo hut, chances are you need... I did. 10 in each. It's 10 jigsaws, 100 notes in each world, and some worlds have... Yeah, it's down the next part, yeah. Oop, and then... Chimpy hungry, Chimpy wants... Yeah, okay, cool. Boop. Oh, just breathe through. Yeah, so if there's a Mumbo hut for transformation, because there's Mumbo Jumbo, we are in Mumbo's mountain right now, then normally the general like path is like to do that. It's this one. To do that later. So then, because normally what will happen is there'll be like a puzzle piece connected to a world outside. Press the bottom C button instead and you can shoot them out from your 100 eggs. Ooh. Okay, cool. Now we're going to see if the C buttons actually do something. Nope, okay, that's that. Okay, so it's still the stick. Oh, the Mumbo token. Oh. So here, so this will be, I can't even touch it. I've done this in the wrong order already, it's fine. So yeah, so this is like the most amount of moves you'll learn, I think, in a oh. Man, this is awkward. Go on through. Oh. You son of a bitch. It's a little awkward on the 360 controller, surprisingly. You would think that the N64 controller with the weird... that one. Did it! He had 2 prizes. We took 2 of his pieces. This guy sucks. See, I played Banjo-Kazooie as a kid. I played it a lot. Like I said, I didn't finish it as a kid. I finished it as a full-grown adult. On the 360, no less. Rather than finishing it on the actual N64, which is kind of funny. But, yeah, that's just the way it went. But then I played Tui later on. I think I borrowed it from a friend. And Tui was weird, man. That game I don't think I ever finished, even as an adult. Because it was just off. Yeah. Talon Trot. Hold Z, then press the left C button. Okay, cool. So it looks like, yeah, it looks like the right stick is just the... And I hold down. Ooh. So yeah, so Tui was a weird game, right? Because it just it really tried to open up everything and really make it like so then all the worlds were trying to be interconnected, but man, it didn't work. Like it didn't work at all, in my opinion. And then they did like the third Banjo-Kazooie game, which was a weird like car building one, which made no sense. Like it made no sense at all, the car building one. That one there, I don't even know if I ever like really gave it a shot, but if I end up playing 1 and 2 and finishing 1 and 2, because I don't know how long this series is going to go for. Like, for all I know, I'll get bored within a couple of days, or, you know, within a few worlds and go, we're done. But it's still just kind of, like, cool to get this nostalgia in. It's kind of like I did record a whole bunch of Hybrid Heaven content for, like, a retrospective thing, because no one's really played that game, I feel. There's nothing more I can teach you. Oh, we're too good. You know? And so I was like, oh, you know, because I really liked Hybrid Heaven and no one knows what Hybrid Heaven is. So I was like, oh, how does this work? It's... What buttons did he say? Okay, so it's the left. Oh man, what's my camera like? Oh, okay, I did that. I'm just touching buttons. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. So what is it? It's... Oh, so it's... It looks like it's the left trigger, but my controller sucks. Oh no, it's the right one. Okay, so you just hit the right, you hit Z again. In the air, boom. That actually makes it a lot easier than what I was trying to do. There we go. Yeah, there's a whole, like, I don't know, there's just a whole slew of old 64 games that I want to play that that just no one else seems to have played ever. And I think it's a disservice to a lot of people who play video games. Like the 64, I think pioneered an entire just generation of gamers. I need to go in here for a Mumbo token if I remember correctly. Oh, there we go. I just think everything about this game is on point. From the sounds, the music, just yes, so we can't go off that, cool. Because what else is there? Oh, we gotta go do that thing real quick, actually. I gotta go slam that brewski. I gotta slam that switch before I turn into an ant. You turn into an ant in this one. This one's good. So I think once you're an ant, you can get everything else. I could be wrong, but because once you do this, you need to be an ant to get to the top of the stupid mountain. My Z button's horribly stuck. I really need to get a new controller. Nope, okay. Boom. Man, I also, like, what do we have? We have 45 notes and like 7 puzzle pieces with like there's a one out there too. And all I can think of is like, man, this took me a lot longer as a kid. Took me a lot longer as a kid. We're only 24 minutes in, and that's the intro, the tutorial. Oops. My speedrun's done. But yes, the intro, the tutorial. Wait, 5? I thought it was... Did I not get all 5? Where am I missing one? It's probably one in the mountain, right? Or is it up here? Is it not up there? Great, now I gotta go hunting for stuff. Oh. I can do this. Oh. Oh. Wait, how do I do it? Wait, do I do this? There we go. Oh yeah. So it's like, that's what it looks like to be a bear. How the bears are. Okay, it must be in the mountain somewhere, right? Because we got that one. There's a puzzle piece here. Let's just grab these whilst we're here, right? You've collected enough notes to break the... Yeah, so I don't think you even... Oh, there it is. Okay, let's not do what I was going to do. There you go. We'll just go do that. Because then you can skip a lot of the animation from, like, getting puzzle pieces and stuff like that. Because he likes to dance. Just start swinging. Oh, look, oh, he's a termite. He's a termite. He's not an ant. He's a termite. Look at this. I mean, you know what? Close enough, mate. Close enough. They're all living in this weird mud hut. None of this stuff's even wood. Hey. Hey! Oh, fucking way. Assholes, man. And look, they stay dead? Oh, mate. Write down in the comments if you've played. Yep, cool, nice. Ugh. It's a little disorientating. Especially since I don't play a whole lot of 3D games at the moment. Dude, just... I don't play a whole lot of 3D games. I'm playing like, what, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! This is where the run ends. This is it. Jeez. Oh, mate, I feel like such an old man. Like playing my son's favorite game and he's like yelling at me. Shit. Dad, you're not doing it right. Oh, it's like a glimpse into my future. There we go. Alright. Get off the notes, you little twat. Haha, okay. Oh, you can't turn the camera, so you can't just blind firing into every corner. Nice. Oh, I swear if I was going to drop down between that stupid vine again. Nice. Uh-huh. Jump. Oops, I'm thinking this is smaller than it is. I can just take it slow. I can just do this, right? Like, whoop. Nice. He takes some hard cuts with his jumps, I'll tell you that much. There we go, alright. I don't need eggs. Though that was something about Banjo-Kazooie where they just like increase the egg count. Like you just... There were just so many more eggs that you could get. I do not trust the controller at all right now. Okay, so that's 8. There's no fall damage when you're a ant or a termite or any of the things that Mumbo Jumbo turns you into. There's no fall damage. So it's what? We got that one on the hill. We have one for getting all the Jinjos. Or Jinjo? It'd be Jinjo, not Jinzo, because Jinzo is a Yu-Gi-Oh card. And I should probably get my head out of that avenue. I should know all of this game to a good degree, I think. But like this is, like I said, this was faster than I was expecting it to be. I thought this world was a lot bigger. But I do know that there are some worlds that just like do just take forever. I think like one of the last worlds you go in is just, it's cool. I'll give it that. I'll give it that it's really cool. What I won't give it is that it's really long. Because it is. It's stupid long. And then... Oh, there's a honeycomb in there too. Yeah, we're gonna get that. I think there's like maybe one honeycomb piece in each world. So I think by the end of it you get like 2 more pieces of life. Because I think there's 10 worlds. I think there's 10 worlds. So yeah, we'll grab these. And I think ideally what I would like to do is grab, not grab, but do a world every video to some degree. I think it should be decently possible, because I think it's only in the next game, in Tui, where... Nice. Where you have to like cross worlds. I need to get to like here, I think, right? Yeah, where you have to like cross worlds to like get the worlds done. I think you don't do that in Banjo-Kazooie. I think there are definitely you can mis-sequence it, because I think you can get to multiple worlds at once. I think like when you get to Gobi's Desert, the Haunted Mansion, and the Snowy Peak or Freeze Easy Peak. Get your best note score. Try to get 100 on each world as they are needed to open a note. Yeah. And that's it. So that's Mumbo's Mountain. I'll talk more about how the game kind of works next time. But yeah, on that note, I think if we move out a bit though, Mumbo's magic starts to get weak, and then you turn back into a thing. So they give you cool ways to kind of not cool ways, but like it's surprisingly like, what is it, the not ease of life, but you know what I mean, you know, when like quality of life is pretty good in this game, where they're not too crazy with just like making it hard to get around or anything like that, or making it like hard to... Are you sure? Yes. Cool. So I think this adds on like a... Is this like the... So I think this happens every time... Yeah, so this happens when you die, and I think it happens every time you save. So we'll watch this. And then once this is done, we call it done, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take it easy.